Okay. Now it's very important that when you speak to your people, you speak with the least amount of words, but speak and give them a message that's constructive. Now when you go to the movies, or if you look at the tube, and you see these advertisements, and if you go along Broadway, 7th Avenue, any of those places, all those advertisements are sending out what is known as subliminal messages. And remember that. So you do the same. But, you know, this is what I would do when I was upstairs. Take care of the person, put the table up, pat the person on the shoulder and say, this will make you feel better. And let them go. And they go. And they feel better. Words are thoughts, and thoughts are things. And thoughts produce things, and what are things? They're structures. And when you feel well, you are in a particular structure. And when you feel not well or sick, you're in a different structure. Remember, that structure is relative. It changes. So talk to them in a very positive manner. I'm sorry to hear about Medicare, that it is a permanent thing. Even marriage is not that permanent. You can get a divorce. So, what do we have? We have thou shalt and thou shalt not. We have a police state. And whose fault is it? Ours. We let it happen. But true, some people knew and talked about it, and they call that person a kook, a nut, a simpleton, many names. But that simpleton is standing before you tonight, letting you know what I told you many moons ago has come to pass. Now, is it futile? Are we really stuck? Or is there a way out? Yes, there is a way out. Do we need big guns? No. No. Wars make more wars. And soon the whole world will be in a war. Now if you listen to the advertisements about certain drugs, ask your doctor, should you take adjustments? Ask your chiropractor. Ask your chiropractor. Sure. Then you see the doctor talking to the person, well, if you take this drug, provided you don't have this, that, and the other thing, it will help you. But remember, you will always have your condition. This drug will only keep it in check. Remember that. And you've got to keep taking it. So why don't you instruct your people to keep taking their adjustments? Don't tell them to come in when you feel like. Tell them, I want to see you 3 times a week, or twice a week, whatever you think. Take the bull by the horns. Don't leave it to them, they don't know. And they forget. But give them that message. You wish to feel well? Get in here. 3 times a week. For how long? Ask yourself that question. It depends how fast you heal, not I healing you. I'm not healing you. I am removing that which prevents you from healing yourself. I didn't talk about supplicitations or anything. Oh, what do you mean I heal myself? Oh, my dear person, did you ever scratch your hand? Yeah. And you forgot about it? Yes. And 2 or 3 days later you looked, was it there? No. What happened? It got healed. That's right. Simple. You don't need charts. Talk to them with everyday language, the language they use every day. The guy's a farmer, speak to him in a farmer way. And if he's a seaman, talk to him about, so learn something about everything. So you'll learn how to communicate with the people. Now I had no trouble getting people in. My problem was too many were coming in. Yeah, too many. So look at these ads and just use them for yourself. Use them for yourself. And be careful that they don't zap you. Always walk around, they can't get me. And they will not penetrate you. Yeah. You think I'm not telling you the truth? No. Soon, it'll be my birthday. According to our way of reckoning or computing, I shall be 97. But according to the computations of our spiritual world, when one is born, that's 9 months. The person is already, or the kid is already 1 year old. He's going on, or she's going on, a 2nd year. So let's assume the child is born May 1st, then next May 1st, they make a big celebration, the child is 1 year old. Ha-ha! The child is going into his 3rd year. This is the way the spiritual people reckon. Now, make sure you do the same way. Now, you don't have to tell this to your people. They get confused. But you have to know. And when you know these things, you'll be better for it. And when you are better for it, and when you give, they'll be pure. Pure. And remember, be still and know that I'm going to deliver. Be still. Don't think about anything. Don't think I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Because where the mind is, it is completely empty. But it has everything.